Hi, and welcome to your next phrasal verb lesson. Show off. Show off. Past tense, showed off with an ed. Showed off. Not showed, showed. Showed off. What does show off mean in American English? Well, show off means to share or try to make other people admire you for your achievements or your accomplishments, but kind of in an annoying way. If someone bought a brand new sports car and they drove up to your house and said, "Hey, look at my new car. Isn't this awesome?" Haha. It kind of makes you feel like, well, I don't have a cool car like that person. You kind of show it off. You're like too flashy. Now, not saying it's anything wrong with you buying a sports car. Go for it if you're able. Show off has this kind of attitude behind it. So you'll see it like in TV or movies, the news, the media. They'll say show off. Oh, they're showing off. And politicians like to show off a lot too when they talk or when they show up, which if you saw my other phrasal verb lesson, show up means to arrive. Sometimes someone or a friend at a party, they'll show up to show off. So they'll show up. So watch my other lesson on what show up means to arrive. They'll show up to a party and then they'll show off their abilities, their talents to get people to admire them, but in an annoying way rather than in an honest or genuine way. Right? You're trying. Sometimes you're trying too hard when you show off. Now in sports, this happens too. They'll say, "Oh, that soccer player was being a show off by doing this," and that could be in the game when they're playing the game, or sometimes when they're not outside the sports game, they're showing off. An example of this is if you watch American football, sometimes the running back or receivers or quarterback, whoever it is, they'll carry the football into the end zone, score 6 points, and afterwards they'll do a little dance and they'll maybe show off. And there's actually a penalty in American football that if you do that too much, it's called excessive show or something like that. It's like excessively showing off. They'll get a penalty for too much celebration in the end zone. So you can show off a little. It's fun when you score and win. You want to show off a little, but if you do it too much, it starts to become annoying, and there's a penalty for that. So that's interesting in American football. But anyway, that's your phrasal verb lesson. Show off. That's what it means. When have you showed off to your friends? Comment below. I want to know when you showed off to others. If this lesson helped you, subscribe and follow, and I'll see you in a future lesson.